Hello everyone and welcome into UMRV. So today we are going to be continuing harvest, and well, the first thing we got to do that is that we've got to get the header on the header trailer here. That way we can transport it down the road. And we've got two sorghum fields, I believe it is, that we got to go harvest. And then, well, that's all that's ready to harvest right now. So anyway, I'm gonna get the header on the trailer, so I'll catch y'all back when I get that done. Alright everyone, so as I was saying, we're gonna go and we got two fields we're gonna try to knock out today. If you remember in the last video, we knocked this field right here out. Also, if it seems a little bit weird how I might run a little too far away, my steering wheel is doing something stupid and the dead zones are not working. So as you can see, I have to turn it quite a lot to get it to turn, and if I turn the sensitivity up, well, then it turns all at once. So we're just sort of dealing with it for right now. Anyhow, we're going to get out of here and we're going to head down the road, which is why we had to put a header on the header trailer, because, well, we got, like I said, we got to head down the road to go and start harvest, and then I'm going to come back and get the grain cart. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get everything over there. Alright everyone, so we made it over here. We're going to go ahead and fire up the combine here and begin running our headlands. All I've done so far is I just opened up the field a little bit. That way I could get the tractor and all in here without running over crop. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to open up the headlands. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we get a fuel grain tank or we're done with the headlands. So I'll see y'all then. Alright everyone, so I'm gonna go ahead and unload here for the first time. We've only made one headland and we're 70% full, and this is not a very big field, so that means this stuff is yielding pretty good. But I'm getting unloaded for the first time and I'm gonna continue doing the headlands. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we start our down and backs. Alright everyone, so we are just now starting on our down and backs. We're gonna go down through here. I've set this up. I did some extra stuff to where I could set it up so I could come right down through here like this and turn around down here at the end and come right back up at this angle. I've already harvested all that, as you can see, because, well, I wanted to be able to do it this way. The other way I thought was going up and down through there, but I kind of like this way better, so that's what I'm rolling with for right now. And actually, it's not going to take very long to knock this field out. I thought it would actually take longer than it has, but I'm going to have this field knocked out probably in the next 30 minutes or so. It's not going to take very long to knock this little field out. And if you look over there in the distance, that's the next field we got to do right over there. And I know it's got some waterways in it, so that's going to make it just a little bit more difficult, but it should be fine. And also, the way I've got it set up right now, I can go over to the grain cart pretty conveniently. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue working on this. I'll catch y'all back whenever I get this done. Alright everyone, so we are full, and also we got the field completed. It worked out pretty good. We are 98% full, and, well, the whole field is completely done. So now I'm gonna unload this, and I think I'm about to run over to the farm, probably grab a semi truck, because the grain cart's getting pretty full. I don't even know if it can hold. I don't think it'll hold what's left in the combine, and we've got that field down there still to do. So I'm gonna run back to the farm and grab the semi truck. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get there. Okay. All right. We made it to the semi truck. That was quite the run back, but anyhow, we made it. We managed to make it to the semi. So anyway, I'm gonna take this out to the field. So I will catch y'all back whenever I get there and we're getting the grain cart unloaded. All right, everyone. So we're just pulling into the field here. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this as far as unloading the cart. I guess I'll just pull out in the field because the combine is gonna get transported down the road a little bit to the next field. Well, I guess actually I need to unload it, so I guess I'll just pull the semi truck right here for now, and we'll see if we got anything left in the combine. And as expected, we do. We've got 60% left. So we'll go ahead and spin the combine around and start unloading into the front hopper. And then I'm going to run over here to the Case IH, and we'll go ahead and unfold the auger on it. Jump out so we can see. And we'll spin around to the other side. That way we can start unloading at the same time. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. All right, ease up. Whoa, right there. All right, and then I'm going to run over here and jump in the combine. Because as I expected, it is done. So now this combine is going to get run on down to the next field. And I'm not 100% sure where the entrance is for it. I think it's just right down here. We're going to try to sneak down the road here. It's not a busy road, neither is it a state road. So we should be okay to go down through here. I'm thinking the entrance is right down here somewhere though. Right here. I think I found it. Yep, right here is the entrance. Go ahead and swing it in here. Miss that power pole. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and get the grain cart over here. And the semi, probably take it back to the farm right quick. So I'll catch y'all back when I figure all that out. Alright everyone, so I got the field opened up that way that we could, well, pull our stuff in there, and I ended up not taking the semi because, well, it wasn't full enough in my opinion to take. So now we're going to start on the headlands and see how far we get around. It's not too big of a field. It's bigger than that one I think, but it's not too big. It just curves around a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to knock out these headlands. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get these done. Alright everyone, so we were about 2 headlands in almost, and I've done unload the combine once into the grain cart. And well, the grain cart is almost full, so we're bringing the semi over, and I'm gonna go run and unload it with the semi right quick. And I think I'm going to have a grain cart on the far end, and then I'm going to have a semi right here on this end because of the way everything is working. So this field is actually quite a bit bigger than what I thought it was. I'm figuring that out as we go here. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and go get the combine unloaded, so I'll catch y'all back whenever I get that done. Alright everyone, so I have decided to run back to the farm here and grab the other semi truck because, well, we can't keep the combine running, it doesn't seem like. That semi truck is full, so we are running back here to grab the Volvo here. We'll go ahead and fire it up, and we're going to get it hooked up to this grain trailer. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, so I'll catch y'all back when we're getting out to the field. Alright everyone, so I think I figured the system out. That semi is full right now, but I'm gonna try to make it around to the grain cart and the other one. So anyway, I'm gonna get back knocking out these headlands, so I'll catch y'all back once again whenever I get the headlands knocked out and we're figuring out how we're gonna do our down and backs. Alright everyone, so we finished our headlands, and well, I've got an idea now. And I'm gonna see if it's gonna work. I'm going to hire up a worker right here. Now, as you'll see as I go up through here, I've got it straight up through here. I've worked getting it straight. He has room to turn around on both ends, and as long as he don't do anything stupid, it should work just fine with him harvesting. And I have got a full semi truck. Not this one, although it's about to be full. This one right here is full, so I've got to run this one down to the grain bins and go dump it. It's the first load out of these fields. It's got to go be dumped. So I'm going to head that way, and I will catch y'all back whenever I get there and we're dumping. Alright everyone, so we're rolling up to the grain bins here. And this is the first time we've actually got to use the grain system the way I intended on. Being able to come in the driveway, pull right through here. And we'll go ahead and start unloading the first trailer. I should be able to, in theory, pull up like that and hit Which one is it? It's one of these buttons. We may just have to wait. I was gonna say we might be able to unload both at once, but alright, pull up a little. I've got to figure out how to open the cover. How do I open the rear one? I don't know. I have problems with this every time. I'm gonna go ahead and get this figured out, so I'll catch y'all back when we're heading back to the field. Alright everyone, well, I've been working with this thing for forever and I cannot figure out why in the world the rear won't dump, so I guess we're just using a front hopper on the trailer for right now because I have messed with it and I physically cannot find a key binding to dump it, neither can I figure out which one it is to reset it. So anyhow, it's just being a big pain. Anyhow, I'm heading back to the field now. My AI worker has been full for quite a while, so I'm gonna get out there and get him unloaded. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get that done. Alright everyone, so I figured I'd give y'all a little bit of an update. We've hauled a bunch of truckloads into the silo. We've just sort of been running out here getting it done. We'll jump up in landscape view here so you can see. I decided it was probably better now for the combine to run back and forth this way. It would get longer passes, whereas before we had it running back and forth this way, which was beneficial at first, but now it needs to go this way. And we don't have all that much left. I've been being able to keep up with it halfway decent. The semi-trucks sit at the edge of the field. Yeah, and this is what we've got left. Not a whole lot. This is kind of the setup we've been running. I've got both these semi-trucks sitting at the end of the field. I run around with the case and the grain cart, and I fill up it, and then I bring it down here to the semi-trucks, and I unload into it, which we're going to do right quick now, because I know that combine's going to be full here in just a few minutes. And then whenever the semi-trucks get full, well, then I just run them to the silo. And if he gets full before I get back, well, as soon as they get back, then I unload him. And that system has worked pretty good so far. There wasn't but about 21% in there, but I figure we need to unload it anyhow. Now, I've got to go catch this guy. I don't think he might make it all the way back. I'm pretty doubtful of it, though. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I'm just going to sacrifice a little bit of the crop here. And instead of messing him up and causing a big problem, I'm just going to mess up a little bit of crop here. It'll be okay. So yeah, this is the operation. I figured I'd give y'all a little bit of an update. So I'm going to keep running on this. I'll catch y'all back whenever, well, we get a little bit closer to done. Alright everyone, so we are almost done with this field. It took us a little while, but not as long as I originally expected. All he's got left is this little bit right here, and then he's got just a little bit over there, but I know he's about to get full. And I'm hoping I can get him to stop right here just a minute. I didn't mean to hit you, but that's the only way I could get you to stop, and you're still not going to stop. Oh, come on. Will you stop and unload? Ah, thank you. Okay. Like I said, he's got that little piece up there he's got to get, and he's got this little piece right here, and something tells me he's going to have some complications with that, because, well, they generally do. So I am actually going to take over the combine for the little bit of finishing, and I'm going to knock out that, go up there and start knocking out that, and I will catch y'all back at the last pass. Alright everyone, and we just got the last little bit there, and we are going to go ahead and unload the auger cart, and then we're going to run everything to the silo for the night. Yeah, we're done with harvest for today, and we are officially done with sorghum harvest. If you look, this sunflower field right across here, I'll walk over here and show y'all. This sunflower field right here, this is actually our sunflower field. And then also over one of these fields around here, it's not too far from here, we've got a field of sunflowers or two, and then we've got like 2 fields of soybeans to harvest. But yeah, all the barley is now off the fields, and the sunflowers and the soybeans are not yet ready to harvest. So we've got to wait a while longer with them. And actually, I think I'm just gonna leave this combine. It's got plenty of fuel right now. Everything's good with it. I think we're just gonna park it next to the entrance up here for the night, because, well, we really don't need it anywhere else, because it's gonna be in this cluster of fields that we're gonna have to use it. So I'm gonna park it right up over here out of the way, and then we're gonna run the semis with the grain that they got in them. We're gonna run them to the house, and we're probably gonna leave the auger cart over here somewhere. We're gonna leave the auger cart that's on the case. It's gonna stay here as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this dumped into the semi, and I will catch y'all back when we're heading home with it. All right, everyone, so we are heading home with this load of sorghum. As you can see, we've got all the equipment that's going to stay here. It's sitting right there because, well, I'm not going to take it home, just to have to bring it right back in another couple of days whenever our corn or our sunflowers and our soybeans are ready to harvest. So they're just going to sit right there. This is the only thing going home tonight, and it is going to get dumped in the silo. So anyway, I will catch y'all back whenever we're pulling up at the house. All right, for once, so I made it to the house. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all earlier, I actually got my second hopper to work. My other truck was giving me a trigger, and then I reset the trigger button, and anyhow, I got it to work now, so that's good. I've got it where I can just pull up like this, and we'll go ahead and unload this one. Now, there's one other thing that I'm looking at doing today, and that is we need a corn header. I call it a corn header, but in this case, it's going to be for soybean, but I call it a corn header. But we're going to go down, I think, to the store, take the pickup down to the store, and look and see what we can get for one and how much one's going to be, and see if we can't pick one up, because those sunflowers are going to be ready before too long. So that is something we're going to do. I'm going to go in the house here, go park the truck, go in the house, and take a shower right quick, because we got dust everywhere from harvest. But I'm gonna go in, freshen up, and then we're gonna head into town. So I'll catch y'all back whenever I get that done. All right, everyone, so I have got a corn head bought. All you gotta do is go there and look at it, make sure it's exactly what I want, and pay the guy. We're gonna take the old Dodge here, and the first is actually it's a 12-row folding corn head. So it folds small enough that I can actually take it down the road on the combine, so it doesn't need a header trailer. However, I do not have the combine. I don't want to take it off the header. It's on to go get it, and it can be hauled on a header trailer. So I'm going to go over to the place where we've been harvested and grab the header trailer that's there. That way we can run down to the store and pick up that header. They're going to load it with one of their combines, and then after we get this done, we will be done for the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the header trailer and head down there. So I'll catch y'all back whenever we get there. All right, thank you. All right, thanks. All right, everyone, so we just bought ourselves a brand new corn head, sunflower head, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's a corn head, but we're using it to harvest sunflowers, so you can call it whichever one you want to call it. They both mean virtually the same thing. Anyhow, we got it loaded. They got us loaded up with a combine. They put it on there with the combine. And so now we are just headed home. So anyway, I will catch y'all back whenever we get there. So I will see y'all then. All right, everyone. So I made it home, and I put the truck in the shed, and I pulled the header in the shed as well. That way it'll be out of the elements until it is time to use it. So yeah, that's what we got that done. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and bye for now.